think it'll be good. I think it will help me, you know, start the year again, and then hopefully have a better year after this is all said and done. Happy January. I saw you guys last week. A lot has happened since last week. You can hear my voice. Just a quick little recap. Me and my daughter had gotten a stomach bug. I hinted in my last video to the fact that our family was growing. Unfortunately, that's not the case anymore right now. And then directly after that news, we ended up with the flu. So I'm getting over the flu. The plan for today is to start fresh. And just so we know, I don't work like this, but I cleaned my daughter's playroom, which is where I do my work, and things ended up piling up on my desk. So we're going to refresh my desk, get everything cleared off, organized, cleaned with Clorox wipes, which is what I need to do to my entire house. Watch some YouTube while I do that to keep myself company. And then we're going to make some good intentions for the year. And maybe we'll start drawing today. I'm not sure yet. Let's see how far we can get with my energy. I think it'll be good. I think it will help me, start the year again, and then hopefully have a better year after this is all said and done. So as I already said, 2026 started off not anything like I wanted it to start off. I entered 2026 hopeful and pregnant and ready to kick it off really strong. But then reality set in. I experienced a miscarriage, something that I'm still working myself through as it hasn't been that long yet. And on top of that, I spent the beginning of the year pretty sick twice with my toddler. And when my body asked me to slow down, my mind kept racing and racing and racing. How could any of this happen? The beginning of the year felt like it was supposed to just start off so good. The year was going to be great. I was going to do all these things. And then life was like, hold on, take a second. And so in that pause, in that stillness, I really thought to myself, okay, where do we go from here? I've learned that refresh doesn't necessarily mean erasing anything that just happened, but that it might mean just making space around it or learning how to move forward, still holding on to it. Not necessarily letting it drag me down, but not forgetting about it either. And for me, the same answer comes again and again and again every time I think about, well, what makes me happy? What keeps me moving? What can I do when I'm upset or down or need a minute to myself? And the answer is always art. So in 2026, my art isn't just my hobby. It's becoming a bigger part of my life. It's part of my joy. It's definitely my voice. It's definitely where I go when I need a minute to myself. And ultimately, I'd love it to become part of my income as well. And so creating is where I feel most like myself. And it's where I process and where I dream and where I have a second to breathe. So I'm excited to grow as the artist that I've been dreaming of becoming. The one who shows up consistently and the one who really believes in herself and her work. and the one who allows creativity to not only be part of her life, but support her life and not just sit on the sidelines. This year, I'm letting my art take up space. So as I step into 2026, I'm holding a few manifestations really close to my heart. Number 1, my wildest dreams will come true. Number 2, my family will grow in size and in love. Number 3, my art will be a source of happiness and income. And number 4, everyday things will be part of the biggest joys. Now, I'm not rushing into any of these, but I am trusting that they'll start me off on the right foot and bring me through the rest of the year. Obviously, we don't ever know what the rest of the year is going to bring, but I know how I want to enter 2026 and how I want to continuously show up for myself and my family with, a soft heart, an open mind, creativity, and with hope that feels like earned and not necessarily forced, And so if you're refreshing too after loss or after sickness or after anything that you're going through, you're not behind. It's still the beginning of January, even if this was the middle of the year. Clean yourself off, wipe down your desk, refresh your closet, clean out your pantry. I don't know. Do whatever feels right for you to start fresh and take hold of the life that you've been dreaming of, because you're just becoming what? I don't know, but you're becoming. And so here's to healing, here's to art, and here's to letting joy grow one day at a time. So now that I've refreshed my desk, I'm feeling super inspired to draw. And I think for a while now, I've been so like, what do I do with my art? What do I do with my art? Because I've been trying to be somebody that I'm just like not. And I don't know why. Listen, I don't know why I've been doing that. I've been polling. Do you like this kind of art or do you like this kind of art? Why am I doing that? Like, let's just make the art that we love to make, right? And so I feel inspired right now. Grab whatever supplies that you need to draw and come along and draw with me. If not, if you're just here for vibes while you're doing other things, then just grab, like a hot cup of coffee, some tea, some water, whatever you need. Let's get to it and let's just make stuff. Let's just make stuff. you.